Do you ever feel like the harder you push toward your dreams, the more everything around you pushes back? Like no matter how much you give, you're met with misunderstanding, judgment, or even rejection, especially when you're on the brink of something amazing? If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. In fact, this struggle is a common experience for those destined for greatness, the chosen ones. But why is it that chosen ones are often treated so poorly before their breakthrough? What is it about their energy, their potential, that seems to stir up resistance in others? In today's video, we'll explore 10 profound reasons why chosen ones face these challenges and how every bit of it is part of their path to success. Before we dive in, make sure to hit the subscribe button and join this community of like-minded souls. Together, we'll uncover hidden truths and embrace the journey of becoming your highest self. Let's begin. Chapter 1. The spiritual aura of the chosen one. From the moment a chosen one steps forward, there's an undeniable shift in the atmosphere. It's not merely their words, actions, or accomplishments that captivate those around them. There's something much deeper at play, a spiritual presence that emanates from within. This energy is a reflection of their profound connection to a higher purpose. It's an aura that radiates qualities like kindness and integrity, traits that shine in stark contrast to a world often fixated on ego, material gain, and surface-level success. This presence isn't just noticed, it's felt. It can be magnetizing, drawing people in, yet it can also create unease. Why? Because the chosen one embodies traits that others may long to cultivate, but haven't yet accessed. When faced with someone who seems to live in harmony with their higher self, those around them may begin to feel a sense of inadequacy or even discomfort. The chosen one's light, so to speak, shines directly on the unhealed parts of others, exposing unresolved conflicts, doubts, and insecurities that may have been buried beneath the surface. For those who are spiritually awakened or attuned, encountering a chosen one feels like a breath of fresh air. They become a living example of what's possible when one fully steps into their truth, a beacon of potential and growth. But for those who are still disconnected from their own spiritual path, the experience can stir up envy, jealousy, or even resentment. It's important to note that these reactions are not a reflection of the chosen one's character, but rather a mirror of the inner turmoil the other person is experiencing. Their very presence triggers a deep, often uncomfortable spiritual tension within others, compelling them to confront parts of themselves they might prefer to ignore. This complex dynamic between the chosen one and those around them serves as both a challenge and a lesson, revealing that spiritual growth often provokes reactions from those still struggling with their own journey. Chapter 2. The role of challenges in the journey. The challenges faced by chosen ones are far from random or accidental. They are essential steps in their personal and spiritual evolution. Every hardship, every moment of isolation, misunderstanding, or rejection acts as a necessary catalyst for their growth. These trials are not meant to break them, but rather to build them into the kind of person capable of realizing their higher purpose. It's natural to question why those destined for greatness must endure such relentless difficulties. However, the answer lies in the transformative power of adversity. Without that difficulty, they would never develop the strength, resilience, or wisdom required to step fully into their destiny. The struggles they encounter aren't setbacks. They are the very experiences that mold chosen ones into leaders, healers, and visionaries. It's through facing trials head-on that they discover their true potential and deepen their understanding of both themselves and the world. During times of struggle, they are compelled to confront their most hidden fears, insecurities, and inner shadows. By battling and ultimately overcoming these personal demons, they emerge not just stronger, but more empathetic, with a profound understanding of the human condition. They learn to navigate the complexities of life with grace, humility, and wisdom, qualities that make them the guides and way showers for others. The path they walk, while difficult, is what uniquely qualifies them to inspire and lead. Their own journey through adversity provides them with the insight and compassion needed to help others navigate their own hardships. Chosen ones are far more than symbols of success. They are living examples of the incredible power of perseverance, the transformative force of courage, and the unshakable faith that is forged in the fires of difficulty. Through their experiences, they show that struggle is not just a burden but a blessing, a necessary passage toward becoming the person they are meant to be. Chapter 3. The Mirror Effect: How Chosen Ones Reflect the Inner Struggles of Others. The journey of the chosen one is deeply reflective, not only for themselves but also for everyone they encounter. Their spiritual clarity and emotional depth act as a mirror, revealing to others both the untapped potential within them and the areas where they may feel lacking. This reflection can be enlightening for some, but for many, it's also uncomfortable, as it forces them to confront aspects of themselves they've long buried or avoided. The presence of a chosen one serves as a spotlight, illuminating the paths others have not yet dared to walk, or the dreams they've left unpursued. For those open to growth, witnessing the chosen one's unyielding dedication to their higher purpose and personal evolution can be incredibly inspiring. Their authenticity, their ability to stay true to their spiritual path in a world that often pushes conformity, becomes a living testament that personal fulfillment and deep purpose are within reach. In this sense, the chosen one serves as a beacon of possibility, a reminder that, no matter how challenging life may seem, there's always room for transformation, for a higher calling. However, for others, this reflection is much harder to bear. Seeing someone thrive in their purpose can magnify unresolved insecurities, self-doubt, or unfulfilled desires. The chosen one's success may unintentionally shine a harsh light on the unrealized potential or inner wounds that these individuals carry. In such cases, the chosen one becomes a target, not because of any wrongdoing on their part, but because they represent something deeper, the embodiment of everything the other person may fear they will never achieve. This internal conflict often manifests as resentment, envy, or even hostility, as people struggle with the discomfort of their own reflection. This dynamic is especially noticeable in close relationships, where the chosen one's growth and spiritual progress can feel like a threat to the established order. Friends, family members, or colleagues who have yet to embark on their own journey of self-discovery may find the chosen one's path difficult to understand, leading to alienation or even passive resistance. Instead of offering support, these loved ones may unintentionally create barriers, reacting out of their own discomfort. This only adds to the emotional weight the chosen one carries, compounding feelings of isolation. Ultimately, the chosen one's path not only challenges them to grow, but also forces those around them to face their own unresolved inner struggles. In doing so, the chosen one's journey becomes a catalyst for transformation, not just for themselves but for all who are willing to look into the mirror they hold up. Chapter 4. The Burden of High Expectations. Chosen ones are often elevated to a pedestal by those who admire their wisdom, talents, and spiritual insight. Their unique abilities can lead others to see them as flawless, creating a perception that they are immune to failure. While this admiration might seem flattering at first, it often comes with unrealistic expectations that can quickly turn into a crushing burden. The weight of constantly having to live up to these lofty ideals can be overwhelming, especially for chosen ones who, like everyone else, are navigating their own doubts, insecurities, and personal struggles. They are, after all, human beings, imperfect, vulnerable, and still evolving. Yet society tends to demand perfection from them, allowing little room for error or moments of weakness. This pressure to always rise above, to never show cracks in the armor, can leave them feeling isolated and misunderstood. When chosen ones inevitably falter, as all humans do, the response from others can be swift and unforgiving. The same people who once admired them may quickly turn to criticism, amplifying their mistakes rather than offering the compassion and support they so desperately need. What was once admiration turns into scrutiny, where every action and decision is dissected. Instead of being met with understanding during difficult times, chosen ones may find themselves standing alone, their vulnerabilities exposed to harsh judgment. In the face of such expectations, it is essential for chosen ones to remember that their value doesn't lie in their ability to meet society's impossible standards. Their true worth comes from their authenticity, their willingness to be real, to face their challenges head-on, and to grow through their experiences. By staying connected to their inner calling, they continue to inspire, not because they are perfect, but because they embody resilience, courage, and the power of self-reflection. Their journey is not about meeting the expectations of others, but about staying true to their purpose and path. It's this authenticity, this ability to be vulnerable, to stumble, and yet still rise, that makes them truly remarkable. By embracing their imperfections and understanding that they are not here to live up to someone else's idealized vision, chosen ones can walk their path with greater freedom. They can inspire others not through an image of unattainable perfection, but through the raw beauty of their human experience, an experience that includes hardship, growth, and the quiet strength that comes from persevering despite it all. In the end, the most profound influence chosen ones have is not in how they appear flawless to the world, but in how they navigate their journey with integrity, remaining true to their core values in the face of both praise and criticism. This is the legacy they leave behind, one of resilience, truth, and the courage to be themselves no matter the expectations placed upon them. Chapter 5. The Importance of Self-Reflection and Inner Growth. One of the most significant and transformative elements of the chosen one's journey is the deep emphasis on self-reflection and inner growth. Every external challenge they encounter is not merely an obstacle to overcome, but a reflection of an internal lesson waiting to be uncovered. These trials are not random, they serve a higher purpose, inviting the chosen one to dive deeper into their own psyche and soul. Rather than something to avoid, each difficulty becomes a doorway to self-discovery and profound transformation. Chosen ones are continuously called to look inward, to question their beliefs, values, and motivations. It is through this constant process of introspection that they maintain their sense of purpose and stay true to their path, even when the world around them is filled with resistance or doubt. This inner work allows them to develop a sense of emotional strength and spiritual resilience that carries them through life's many challenges. Each time they turn inward, they refine their ability to navigate the complexities of both their inner and outer worlds. As they evolve, the growth and transformation they experience not only benefit them, but also empower them to guide others. Their personal journey becomes a map for those who are just beginning to walk their own spiritual paths. Through the stories they share and the wisdom they gain, chosen ones offer invaluable insights into the intricacies of personal development and the life-changing power of self-awareness. They become living examples of how inner growth can lead to outer change, inspiring others to embark on their own transformative journeys. This focus on self-reflection highlights an essential truth, that true self-worth must be cultivated from within, independent of any external validation. In a world where success is often measured by outward achievements, societal approval, or recognition, chosen ones must learn to trust their own inner compass. This is no easy task, as the pressures of society can make it tempting to seek validation from others. Yet, the true path of the chosen one lies in embracing their unique journey, finding fulfillment not in how others perceive them, but in the deep personal alignment with their own values and purpose. Learning to trust in themselves and their inner guidance is a vital lesson for chosen ones. It requires them to release the need for constant approval and instead build a foundation of self-worth that is unshakable, rooted in their own sense of purpose. By embracing this path of inner growth, they find a fulfillment that transcends the fleeting rewards of societal recognition. In doing so, they demonstrate to others that the true measure of success lies not in external achievements, but in the authenticity and integrity with which one lives their life. In the end, the journey of the chosen one is not about perfection or public praise. It is about the quiet, powerful work of becoming more in tune with oneself, trusting the path, and finding deep satisfaction in personal evolution. Their story is a testament to the power of inner growth, And through their journey, they show that true purpose comes from within, beyond the noise and expectations of the world. Chapter 6. The Power of Compassion and Empathy. One of the most profound gifts that chosen ones bring to the world is their deep well of compassion and empathy. Having walked through their own trials and hardships, they are uniquely attuned to the struggles and suffering of others. This heightened sense of empathy allows them to connect with people on a truly meaningful level, offering guidance, comfort, and healing in ways that resonate deeply with those in need. Their ability to understand another's pain goes beyond mere sympathy. It stems from personal experience, making their compassion both authentic and transformative. Yet this same depth of empathy can become a double-edged sword. Because they feel so deeply for others, chosen ones are often vulnerable to emotional exhaustion. The weight of not only their own challenges but also the burdens of those around them can quickly become overwhelming. Without clear boundaries, their immense capacity for caring can leave them depleted, mentally and emotionally drained. It's crucial for chosen ones to recognize that, while their role as healers and guides is invaluable, they must also protect their own well-being. Compassion, though a powerful force for good, must be tempered with the practice of self-care. Chosen ones need to learn that setting healthy boundaries is not an act of selfishness, but a necessary step to maintain their own energy. After all, they cannot continue to uplift and support others if their own reserves are empty. By taking the time to nurture their own mental, emotional, and spiritual health, they not only restore themselves, but also ensure that they can continue to serve the world with the same passion and purpose. In striking this balance, chosen ones become examples of both healing and resilience. They demonstrate to others that kindness and empathy must extend inward as well as outward, modeling the importance of nurturing one's own spirit alongside caring for others. By prioritizing self-care, they teach that true compassion begins with oneself. This balance of empathy and personal well-being creates a sustainable path, allowing them to continue offering their gifts to the world without sacrificing their inner peace. In this way, chosen ones fulfill dual roles as both healers and teachers. Their empathy provides a soothing balm for the wounded souls they encounter, while their ability to maintain boundaries becomes a quiet lesson in self-preservation. They remind us that caring for others does not mean abandoning ourselves. Rather, by ensuring that our own needs are met, we can show up in the world more fully, more present, and more capable of sharing the love and compassion that so many desperately seek. Through their example, chosen ones inspire others to face their own challenges with grace and understanding, all while teaching the critical importance of balance and self-care in a world that often demands far too much. Chapter 7. The Ripple Effect of the Chosen One's Journey. The impact of a chosen one's journey stretches far beyond their own personal transformation. As they move through the challenges and triumphs of their unique path, they unknowingly create a ripple effect that touches the lives of countless others. This influence, while not always immediately visible, is deeply profound and resonates far beyond their immediate circle. With each step they take, every act of resilience, every demonstration of authenticity, and each moment of compassion, they send out waves of inspiration that extend far and wide. These waves are not confined to the people who directly interact with the chosen one. The energy they radiate, the integrity with which they live their lives, and their unwavering commitment to their higher purpose become beacons of light for others. Their journey stands as living proof that it is possible to lead a life rooted in purpose, guided by integrity, and enriched by spiritual depth, even in a world that often favors conformity and material success. By simply being true to themselves, chosen ones offer silent but powerful encouragement to those around them, showing that it is not only possible to walk a path less traveled, but that such a path can lead to deep fulfillment. The ripple effect they generate reaches beyond personal connections, spreading to people from all walks of life. Their story, their struggles, and their perseverance inspire others to reconsider their own paths and purpose. In doing so, they challenge those who witness their journey to reflect on their own potential, to see the possibilities that lie within them, and to live more authentically. the chosen one's life becomes a testament to the transformative power of staying true to oneself, even in the face of obstacles, resistance, or adversity. Through their example, they illuminate a different way of living, a way that prioritizes inner growth over outward appearances, purpose over praise, and authenticity over approval. As their influence ripples outward, they touch the hearts and minds of many, offering a new perspective on what it truly means to live a life of meaning, purpose, and spiritual depth. In this way, the journey of the chosen one has a far-reaching, often subtle impact. They plant seeds of change in the hearts of those who witness their life, encouraging others to embark on their own journeys of self-discovery and personal transformation. Their quiet influence reminds us all that our actions, no matter how small, can inspire change in ways we may never fully realize. The path they walk, while often solitary and misunderstood, leaves behind a trail of light that guides others toward a more meaningful and purposeful existence. As we've explored today, the path of the chosen ones is often met with resistance, misunderstanding, and even hostility. But remember, these challenges are not meant to break you. They are shaping you into the person you are destined to become. The very struggles you face are the stepping stones toward your breakthrough. Each test you endure serves to refine your purpose, sharpen your resilience, and deepen your connection to your higher calling. If you're feeling misunderstood or pushed to your limits, know that you're not alone. Many chosen ones have walked this path before, and their breakthrough came not despite the challenges, but because of them. Embrace the journey, trust in your growth, and keep moving forward. Before you go, I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Drop a comment below and let us know how you're navigating your own journey. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and join our community. Together, we'll continue to support and inspire each other as we walk our unique paths. Thank you for watching, and until next time, embrace every challenge, for it is shaping the incredible future that lies ahead.